Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making the checkers board for the checkers. And so what you're going to want to do is go to new. We're just using a standard part, so standard IPT, and hit create. From there, we're going to start a sketch on the top view. So that's this XZ plane right here. You'll notice the top is not read correctly here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click this left arrow. It basically rotates it so top is reading correctly now. Now this is the front and this is the right side. Everything's kind of the way it should be. You're going to grab a rectangle, go to the yellow dot, click there and go up and to the right, and we're going to go 16, tab 16. We're going to make the board 16 inches by 16 inches. That means that every square is going to be 2 inches apart for this one. We're going to hit finish sketch, extrude, and we're going to go 3/4 inch, so 0.75, or 3 divided by 4. Hit OK, or enter. From there, we're going to start a sketch. We're going to do it from the bottom down here. So I basically clicked on this corner. It says bottom right here. We're just going to click on the bottom of the part. We're going to hit project geometry and just get the whole big square right here, and we're going to click. That gives us a dashed line, or not a dashed line, a yellow line all the way around our box. I'm going to choose offset. Click on the box, or that yellow box that we have. It should grab all 4 of them. And you're going to do an offset of point, let's do 0.5 for that one. And you're going to grab the yellow dot again, not the dark black, or the yellow lines, not the black lines. Yellow lines move out, and that's going to be 2 inches. Hit finish sketch. I would rotate this so that you can look at it from the top. We're going to hit extrude. We're going to grab this thin little rail right there. We're going to make sure that comes up, so we might have to switch directions. If I look at it from right here, you can see the arrow going down. We want that to come up, so flip the direction, and we want it to go 0.72. Go ahead and hit enter. You'll notice the big square goes away. So what we'll do is come over here to extrusion 2, hit the plus, right click on sketch number 2, and turn the visibility on. That gives us access to this thing again. We hit extrude again, click on this one. It's going to go up 0.75 this time. And we're going to hit OK. What that does, gives us a little gap right around here so we can color change it here a little bit. From there, we want to basically hack off some of this because it's a nice sharp corner. We don't want our elbows or arms to rest on a sharp corner like that one. So we're going to go up here to chamfer. We're going to go to the distance and angle chamfer over here on the left-hand side. Our distance was going to be 1.5, not 1.58, 1.5, and the angle is going to be 15 degrees. When it's asked for face right here, we're just going to click on that. We're going to click on the top, and it automatically switches to edges. The edges are going to be the outside edge of the part, or that line right there. You'll notice that cuts down. Make some nice and a low angle going onto that one. Just to kind of show that, if I come right here, zoom in, it was a sharp point. Now it's gradual incline. And we can go ahead and hit OK. We're going to hide that sketch number 2 right here. We can see the numbers still here. I don't like that, so we come over here to sketch 2, right click, click on visibility, and it goes away. Now we want to start a sketch on this surface. Rotate it so it reads top correctly. Zoom into this bottom yellow dot corner. Grab a rectangle, click on the yellow dot, and go 2, tab 2. And then go to the top right corner of that box we just created and make the exact same thing, 2, tab 2. Enter. From there, we're going to use a rectangular pattern. We're going to take those, we're going to move them right, and we're going to move them up. So our geometry is going to be those 2 boxes or 8 lines. So I'm just going to click on them. They turn blue. Direction, we're going to choose this bottom line right here of this first square because it's going to go this way. We need 4 copies, and we need them to be 4 inches apart. 4 inches because 2 would be here, 4 would be here. So if we only went 2, it wouldn't create this alternating pattern. We need to go direction 2. Grab a vertical line right here. It's going in the wrong direction, so we might switch it by flipping. Same numbers, 4, and they need to be 4 inches apart. And we hit OK. That creates our pattern. From there we can hit finish sketch. We can choose extrude. You're going to choose this one. It doesn't have lines around it, so it's not letting you extrude. So we're going to start here, and you're just going to go alternating every other line. And it should work out. If you do something like that where it connects, just hold control, click on the square, and it'll go away. Okay, once you have those ones selected, we're going to cut, and we're going to cut 0.01. So barely anything down. We're going to hit OK. From here, we're just going to color it. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to extrusion 2, which is that little extrusion right there. And we're going to go up here to default. And you can choose whatever colors you want, but you might want to just follow along for the beginning part of this. And I'm just going to choose black, but I'm going to choose anodized black because it doesn't give it a weird pattern. And now that little gap is black. If I flip that over, can't really see it from the bottom. So now we want this outside border. So we're going to grab extrusion number 3 right there, and I'm going to do that as some type of wood. So I don't like the look of driftwood. I'm going to go down here and just choose, we'll do white ash. And I also want to choose chamfer. I should have done that for both of them, so control, click on both of those. And I'm going to go back down here to white ash. White ash. I really don't like the look of that one, so maybe I'll do white oak. There we go. Now, the reason it didn't color this is because that's a different process, and so you could go through here and click on all those, or if you know your processes like extrusion and chamfer where that part, you can choose that one. Extrusion number 4, we can't really do anything because it did click a lot of them, but we can always attempt it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but I'm going to try this one. So extrusion number 4, I can go up here, I can make this one like gold if I wanted to, and it changes those colors. You want to choose colors that you based your checkers off of. So if you chose red and black, you probably want a pattern of red and black. It's entirely up to you. I don't really care. This cannot be left gray though, so you will want to go control and click on all the opposite colors. And I'm going to make these white. Now it may not show up differently, but it will when we actually make the video. So if I go through here, click on those again, I'm holding control. I'm just going to go right here. I'm going to scroll down to white, and it shows up white. From there, you can go ahead and control save this and save it as a checkers board. I'm not going to do that because I did that the other day, but at least now you kind of know where it is. You want to make sure it's with your stuff. I am working on a CO2 car right now, so ignore that. But anyways, with that one, that is the checkers board that we did for that.